Here you go. Deception is an established label with strong name recognition.
Yes?
And did you know that the markup on most cosmetics is 90%?
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes. So you should see a substantial return in your investment within the first 2 years.
Well, I'm impressed with your research, and I certainly admire your ability, but, Laura, why did you come to me for backing? Wouldn't a business loan at a bank be much simpler for everyone?
Well, the bank turned me down for lack of collateral. Besides, I'd like to work with private investors anyway.
Well, I must admit I'm tempted, but do you have enough experience to actually run a company like Deception?
Well, I may not have conventional business experience, but that doesn't mean that I won't succeed. I worked briefly as a model once. That was quite an experience. But other than that, no, I have no experience in the cosmetics industry.
Then why should I consider financing your purchase of a cosmetic company?
Well, my lack of experience does not necessarily mean that I'm incompetent. I have run a business before. I ran the youth outreach program at General Hospital, and I have traveled extensively, and I can think on my feet.
Well, now try and look at it from my point of view. You have no money of your own, and yet you want full control of the company. You have no professional backing, you have no contact, and you certainly have no track record, and you have no assurance of product placement. If you even know what that is.
I've done my homework.
You don't even qualify for a business loan from a bank. I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't possibly finance this dream of yours. And I doubt if anyone would. Well, I'd like to support you in any way that I can, Laura. Now, Wyndham's is always looking for help at their cosmetic counter, and members of the Charity Guild are always looking for a new beauty makeover. You know, that sort of thing would be ideal for a single mother out on her own.
Wow, what a suggestion. Thanks.
Oh, no, let me take that.
That's okay. I'll need the write-off.
Oh, thank you, dear. No matter what anybody says, stand tall. Be proud.
It's Mandy, you look like you just swallowed a hedgehog.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I'm biting my tongue, too.
Well, Amanda Barrington does that to certain people. Are you about to give her some money for her charity, join her charity, something like that?
No. One word, money.
Oh, money for deception?
Yes.
Good.
The bank turned me down, Scotty. And Edward Quartermain wants 65% of the profit.
Ah, well, he's out of his mind. Why are you doing this to yourself? Was it something I did? Something I said to you? Or do you not want to be in business with somebody that cuts his own hair? Huh? Then let me give you the business that I desperately want to give you, Laura. Okay?
Just give me deception.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll drop the papers so that you take the company over, no money down, and you pay me back out of the profits.
Does that make good business sense to you, Scotty?
You're gonna have to pay somebody money. Why not pay me?
You know, it'd be so easy just to step back and let you fix it all for me.
Okay, then let me do it.
I can't. When I was a teenager, you rescued me from every tough situation I was ever in, and then Luke did the same thing, and he defined my life for too many years.
Did I ever tell you how stubborn you are?
I like to think of it as tenacious. You know what? There is a way that you can help me.
Okay, name it.
Well, you know, you've been a big wheeler dealer for, what, a few years now, right? So, come on, tell me. How would you get the financing if you needed it?
Well, I would tell you that you gotta go out on the limb, because that's where the fruit is. Laura, listen, you don't want to waste your time with Amanda Barrington and with banks and all that stuff. You know, there's like investors out there that like things like this, that just like to to get a hold of something like this, you just have to prove yourself.
But that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I know, but they don't understand new idea. They got to see things. You know, for example, you know what you should do? You should take deception. You start a whole new campaign, you know, and not say that you're taking this money to start the company, but you've already been running the company. You want to take deception to another whole level. Just stretch the truth a little bit. Say that you've already owned the company. I'll back you up on that. And then there you are. You're off to the races.
Wow. That does make sense.
Yes, it does, you know. You got to leap. You've always done that. And then look back. So just leap. What the?
You're absolutely right. It is time for me to take another chance. Excuse me. Hi. Sorry to interrupt. Do you have a moment? This is a bad time. I can always...
No. I'll consider the options.
Yeah, I was just leaving. He wanted you to know that you should talk to him as soon as possible, and he's stressed. He doesn't want you to come.
I'll be in touch.
Okay. Nice seeing you again.
Yeah, you too.
So you change your mind?
I can make deception work.
You know my condition.
There must be an alternative to working with Carly. Can we please try to find it?
Laura, excuse me, but when I said take a chance, I didn't mean taking money from a no-good gangster.
You're interrupting a private conversation.
Deception is my company, and I'm not going to sell it if I don't like the terms.
I didn't know there was strings attached, Laura. What is he talking about?
Look,
No,
let me make
not
something
that.
clear to you, Don Vito. I'm not selling my company to Laura if your money's behind it.
Scotty, let me handle this. I appreciate your concern, Scotty, but it's not necessary.
I think it is, Laura.
Are you trying to protect me?
I'm trying to protect your future business. Just don't take his money.
I have cash to invest. If I choose to invest it with her, that's between us.
Except for the fact that the company she's trying to sell you belongs to me, and I don't want her using your stinking money.
My investment's completely legal. So I don't
Listen to
talk
me,
about it
fancy
anyway.
man here. There is no way that I'm going to let her be a front for your money laundering. You got that?
Hey, I need to finish this discussion privately. I can handle this.
Listen to his nonsense, and then just walk away.
See you later, tough guy.
I'm sorry.
At least you know up front what you'll be facing with me as a back.
Can you blame him, really? I mean, you're not exactly the safest investor I could have chosen, right?
And why did you?
Because you're a very rich man, and I believe that you're honorable. I thought about it long and hard before approaching you, but, you know, that very first day that I met you, I stopped you right on my front porch, remember? And I asked you to promise me to keep my family safe. And I believe that you did that, to the best of your ability. And really, that's all I'm asking you for now. A promise that you won't involve me in anything illegal. And the money you invest has to be clean.
You have my word that my other business interests won't touch deception.
Great. Thanks. Okay, so then all we need to discuss then are the conditions, right?
You already know mine.
Right, you want Carly to be involved. I understand, but I don't think that will work.
Why not?
I need autonomy, okay? I have my own ideas about how deception should be run.
But I wouldn't be asking you to take the lead if I thought it was wrong. You barely even know Carly. Why are you so certain that you can't work with her? Has Carly ever done anything to you?
No, I barely know her.
Then you have no idea what working with her would be like.
Is this what she really wants?
Well, that's not the point.
Yes, it is the point. Wait a minute. I was there when you told her all about it, and, you know, she seemed less than thrilled, to put it mildly.
But that's because when she knew you didn't want her, and, you know, she rejected you first because she was protecting herself.
So what? She's really a sweet, sensitive girl?
My wife is not completely sensitive, but she's selfish, she's stubborn, she could be a pain in the butt, manipulative on a good day, crazy on a bad one.
And you want me to go into business with her?
But she's smart, and loyal, and she stands up.
I'm sorry. She stole her mother's husband. That devastated Bobby's life. And forgive me, but Carly didn't appear to give a damn about that.
Then why are they close now?
Bobby. Bobby forgave her.
But Carly never gave up. I mean, maybe she didn't say the words, but she was sorry and she worked hard to get her mother back. I mean, nobody had less use for Carly than I did. Nobody saw clear what she was all about. But one thing I missed, one thing you're missing now, is she has a lot to offer. Plus, she's a hard worker. She's got a lot of cash. I mean, what more do you want in a partner?
Oh. I'm sorry. I think it's so sweet that you want to do this for her, that you want to set her up in business. But I don't think she's going to be the right partner for me.
Okay. It's fine. Deal's on the table. If you ever change your mind, you come back to me.
I think I'm going to have to pass. No hard feelings.
No. Never. All right. Thanks a lot. I'll see you.
Okay.
All right.
Hey. So I guess you came to your senses. You gave that little mobster the boot.
Why would you assume that?
Well, he slid out of here. It takes more than 5 minutes to hammer out a business deal.
I need you to keep an open mind.
Laura, it's a little hard to do that when you'd rather take money from that gangster than me.
He has legitimate businesses, Scotty, and he wants to expand them by investing in deception. You, on the other hand, are trying to rescue me.
Laura, I got a little news flash for you. If you jump into bed with him, you will need a lot of rescuing.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, well, let me tell you this. If he is investigated for racketeering, the government has the right to come in, all right? Mm-hmm. And they can audit, they can check things out, they can seize deception. And if his dirty money is mixed up with any other kind of money, they can take the company away. You want to know what else will happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen.
I don't want to know because it's not going to happen.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, okay? If he is convicted of laundering money through deception, you will spend the rest of your life in jail in a little blue jumpsuit. Is that how you want to live?
Blue's not my color. Well, maybe you'll just have to represent me, Scotty. You'll just have to say that I was the innocent victim of an evil crime lord.
Am I getting through to you? Is any of this sinking in?
Obviously, I know Sonny's reputation.
So you don't care?
My decision to ask him for financial backing came after giving it a lot of thought.
Well, give it some more thought.
The money he made from his coffee business is legitimate, Scotty.
Laura, let me ask you a question. Money laundering. Do you know what that means?
He was granted immunity for any crimes that he committed prior to June. His record is probably cleaner than yours.
His record is not cleaner than mine, and see how long his little clean record lasts.
Okay, look. Let's assume this, just for now, that the money is clean.
No, I haven't got that kind of imagination.
Bear with me, okay? If it is, that would make Sonny the best investor because Edward Quartermain and Amanda Barrington both would want to have their hand in the day-to-day management of the company, which I don't want. Sonny is willing to give me free rein, so...
Yeah, he'll give you free rein until the FBI shuts you down.
Well, I was just taking your advice. You told me to take a chance.
Yes, I said go out on the limb there. I didn't tell you to take a one-way ride to Sing Sing.
You relax. I probably won't take him up on his offer anyway, so...
What? What did you just say?
He'll only invest if I take his wife as my partner, and I've heard enough about her to want to try to avoid that.
So what was all this, just whipping me up into some kind of a frenzy, just for the heck of it?
Not just for the heck of it. I like to hear your opinions.
No, you just like to see me get myself all worked up, don't you? You just want to just get my goat.
Well, I have to admit, even after all these years, it is really fun to tease you.
Yeah, well, let's wait till the shoe's on the other foot.
How's that supposed to mean?
It means that you were running.
Go away, Claude.
You were running the.
Who the hell are you?
That's a Fed.
Interpol.
Luke Spencer?
Oh, pal, are you late or what? The show's over, man. I was acquitted of all charges. Beat it. You can't touch me.
The IRS can.
Internal Revenue Service, Washington, D.C.
I paid my taxes.
Interpol has turned up a few items you forgot to mention. And as a result of a recent investigation into your foreign bank accounts, we're confiscating all your funds, both here and abroad, as of now.